Hey, why you stop recording? I said record, you don't want to record. Why you record? What's good, fam? It's your boy Dwyze on Blaze. You know the name, you know the face, you know the time, you know the place. And today we're back again with a brand new react. Matter of fact, did A-Reece drop his mixtape to spite Usimamane? Usimamane. Okay? Did Reece try and mess up his release? I don't think so. But let's see what the plug lifestyle, I think it is, has to say about this. Alright, it's your boy Dwyze on Blaze. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us go.
As you all know, both Usimamane and A-Reece recently released major projects, one being an album and the other being a mixtape. Twitter has been buzzing ever since. But the big question in this video is, did A-Reece intentionally drop his mixtape on the same day as Usimamane just to spite him? For those who might not be aware, during an old interview on the Spreading Humors podcast, Usimamane made it clear that he's gunning for the #1 spot.
I just want to say this. Didn't Usimamane say he done get that Nasty C, he done get that Blackie, and now he's gunning for Reece? So there could be some truth here. Because maybe Reece feels like, oh, this youngin said he coming for my spot. Let me show him. Let me drop on the same day he dropped. Show that boy.
He expressed excitement about surpassing artists like Nasty C and Blackie.
Relax.
And boldly stated that the only person left to beat was A-Reece. He even mentioned that he's coming for A-Reece.
Smamizi is arrogant, bro. Like, how dare you say that? Smamizi only been in the game for like, what? Let's say 2 years, really. From when I've really started to see he was really having motion. Reece and Nasty are over 10 years in this game and he's saying he passed them. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's be serious. That's why Nasty said what he said, bro. You just pulled up now. Now you the god out the blue. No. You gotta put in the work, my brother. Put in the work first.
Setting the stage for some competitive energy between the two.
So it was like a thing of what's okay. And so many lists go #1 in these guys. So Durban lingo is like look. But it's not a bad thing, you know? Yeah, I feel like I'm on that Kendrick Don when he said I'm coming for Drake and whatever, and he got touched. So in a it's a misunderstanding, and it's like that. I was so excited, Uguti, how the fuck you play me more than Nasty C, how the fuck you play me more than Blackie.
Oh, you've been not that they're doing bad. You're just surprised that you've gotten to this point.
Because like in Denzegile, umuntu engangabu #1, umuntu owayenkeqa mina kwaku A-Reece. Yabo. So it's like, oh damn, so Reece is like that? Yeah. I gotta come for Reece next year. But not like dog. Okay.
You know, as much as I don't see anything wrong with what he's saying here, I really don't see, because this is hip hop at the end of the day. I don't know why homies would be touched, you know? But at the same time, I think, you know, Blackie played this part so much smarter. Blackie didn't have no smoke with nobody. Blackie kept quiet. Whatever beef he had was under wraps. He didn't say he's trying to pass who and who, he's trying to do this. Blackie was just humble and stuck to his guns, bro. And he made it. Usimamane is coming here telling us, I'm finishing Nasty, I'm finishing Reece, I'm doing, okay, maybe he's not saying directly, but still, you kind of saying like, yo, I've smoked these guys, bruh. And that ain't true. That's just not true. I'm sorry.
Not like I'm gun blazing or whatever, you know.
You gun blazing, bruh. You blazing, dog.
Now rumors are swelling that A-Reece dropped his project on the same day as Usimamane, specifically to mess with the charts and prevent Usimamane from securing that #1 spot. And if it was really his plan, it seems to be working. A-Reece is currently holding steady at #1, with Usimamane trailing right behind at #2. Shout out to Usimamane though. Securing the #2 spot is still a major achievement.
Let me tell you something though. I don't think Reece is going to be able to hold on to that #1. And let me tell you why. As much as I know Reece is obviously bigger than Usimamane, the thing about Reece never has like radio singles, like standalone singles that do damage, you know? Only once in a while. It's usually the whole project for Reece. Reece is like an album artist, right? We are more hyped for the albums than the singles when it comes to Reece. With Usimamane, I don't think necessarily we have a problem with the albums. Projects he's dropped so far have been fire. But I feel like Usimamane, where he kind of outmaneuvers Reece, is the fact that he's good at singles. He's good at dropping singles that move. that move, that do damage. So that's why I'm saying most of these tracks, or there's a lot of tracks on Usimamane's project that could probably do some damage, bruh, for a long time on the charts, mainstream. Yeah, bro. So that's why I'm saying, like, I think over time, because maybe those songs will get bigger and bigger, that the album will go to number 1, and whereas Reece might fall to number 2 because he won't have that one song that's driving everything, you know, or 1 or 2 songs where Usimamane has more potential to do that. But anyway, let me start rambling. Let's finish.
But this situation does put him in a tricky position, as he can no longer claim that he hit and stayed at number 1 with his debut. Despite his efforts, he hasn't managed to reach that top spot, at least not yet. But only time will tell how things unfold. But if A-Reece did indeed plan this release to maintain his dominance on the charts, it definitely adds a layer of drama.
So I do want to say, I don't think Reece did it intentionally, because doesn't Reece always do like some Friday the 13th type? Or is it just me? Doesn't he always kind of do that, like Friday the 13th? Wasn't that there was something he dropped on Friday the 13th. I don't know if I'm confusing it with somebody else, but I don't know. I think that's something Reece does anyway, no?
Some might see him as the bad guy for blocking Usimamane's rise. But on the flip side, Usimamane's goal was to surpass Reece in the first place, which makes Reece not at fault for doing this. But since music is highly subjective, what do you guys think? Is A-Reece really the type to strategically drop music just to maintain his chart position and prevent Usimamane from claiming the top spot?
Yes.
How do you feel about the fact that both of these projects were released on the same day?
Yes.
Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Yes.
Anyways, that brings us to the end of the...
Okay, that was a good question. Do you think that Reece intentionally did this to spite him and block him from that number 1 spot so that he doesn't get surpassed by Usimamane, who said he was going to pass him? Yes, definitely. Definitely Reece. There was some play there. Because if Reece knew he was dropping, Reece knew he was dropping this Friday, and he was like, oh, Smamizi. Oh, the young'un who said it's time to get at me. Huh? Okay, let me show this boy. That's what I think Reece did. I don't think Reece has a real problem with him. I don't think. But I do think Reece said, you know what, let me just drop this shit. Let me block your album with a mixtape. Because Angiti, you saying you're trying to cash me. Let me show you that these levels are different. And I do believe Reece did that in a sense. But do I think he was really going out of his way to be like, yo, let me stop this Usimamane kid? No. I think it just fell into place in a sense where Reece saw it playing out. It was like, oh, Usimamane is dropping then. Because wasn't Usimamane supposed to drop earlier on anyway? Wasn't he supposed to drop this last week or 2 weeks ago or something like that? So that's what I'm saying, Utsi, nah, bro. Like, I don't think Reece went out of his way intentionally to do this. But I think, hey man, if the shoe fits, sometimes the universe just gives you the option. It's like, oh, do you want to step on this guy's release? Because you could. Because you have the opportunity to. You know, it's not like I planned this for weeks. It's just the opportunity presented itself to step on the man's album. And I think Reece said, you know what, why not? Why not? This kid is talking crazy to me. Or talking crazy about me. And about niggas who really done put in the work, saying that, you know, in other people's eyes I've surpassed him, or whatever he's trying to say. I don't really know the way Usimamane is putting it, but I don't know, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Wow. It's been your boy Dwyze on Blaze, guys. You'll catch me in the next one, okay? And what do you guys say? Tell me down below. Do you think Usimamane deserves Reece to be dropping on the same day as him because of what he said about Reece, saying that, hey, I gotta catch this boy? So Reece said, nah, you ain't gonna catch me, boy. Huh? I don't know what I just said, but okay.